Hey Leo, hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your love reading for April 1st to the 15th. We're going to take a peek at the overall energy that's surrounding you over the next couple of weeks. We'll look at your current energy, the energy that's surrounding you, perhaps of the person that might be on your mind, any challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden from you, advice from spirit, and we will also look at your potential outcome and wrap up with an oracle card to see if there are any last messages or guidance from spirit. I do like to put all of my cards out before I start the reading so that I have a more complete picture of what's going on. If you want to skip the card pull and go straight to the message, go ahead and click the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, grab your sips and let's get into it. So I'm going to start by pulling a couple of oracle cards to get a sense of the overall energy that's surrounding you right now. And a couple came out. So the first one that came out is potential. And the second one that came out is new beginnings. So let's grab another oracle deck and see what other messages spirit might have for you for this reading. Oh, that one wanted to come out, didn't quite make it. So let's see any additional messages for my Leo collective. And we have two. We have just for a moment, joy, and we have loving all that is. So we'll grab some tarot and start first with your current energy. All right, and one flipped over very quickly. We have the Prince of Cups in reverse. For the energy that's currently surrounding you or the person that might be on your mind, oh, we have the Ten of Pentacles. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden from you, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And for the advice from Spirit, let's see what we have for my Leo collective. For advice from Spirit, we have Strength in reverse. For the potential outcome for Leo, potential outcome, we have the Queen of Torches in reverse. So let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages just a little bit further. Okay, so immediately we have the Four of Cups and we have the Sun for your current energy. For the energy that's currently surrounding you, we have the Eight of Wands and we have the Two of Swords. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden from you, we have the Hierophant. For advice from Spirit, okay, we have one that flipped over. We have the King of Pentacles. And for your potential outcome, we have two. We have the Five of Cups, and we also have Death. All right, so I'm going to grab a Kipper deck and see if there are any additional messages for you before I get into the reading. So for your current energy, we have Great Fortune. For the energy that's around you, we have Courthouse. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have Despair. For advice from Spirit, we have Lovers, and we also have Judication that flipped over. And for the potential outcome, we have Mature Woman. Okay, Leo, let's get into this. So as I was meditating on your energy, there were a couple of things that happened during your pre-shuffle. So one, as I was cutting the first set of tarot cards, there was one card that when I separated the deck was flipped over, and that was the Hanged Man in reverse. So we'll see how that fits in. I also heard a song, and I don't know who sings it, but part of the chorus goes, "Put it all on me." So we'll see what that means. But starting off with the overall energy for you guys, we have potential, we have new beginnings, just for a moment, joy, and loving all that is. So what I'm feeling for you right now, Leo, is that this is a period that you should absolutely embrace. Like there is so much opportunity that's waiting for you, but it almost feels as though you're not allowing yourself to feel this moment. You're not allowing yourself to even sort of dream of what could be. And it's sort of a sad energy because there's so much positivity that's swirling around this, and it feels like for whatever reason you're not allowing yourself to experience that. And so I feel like, spirit is saying that just let go. Just let go for a little bit and breathe all of it in, and feel the warmth of the sun, hear the birds chirping, look at the sky and see that it's a little bit brighter. Just sort of embrace the good things that are that are around you right now, because you deserve it, and it would be a shame for you to miss out on that beauty. So looking at your current energy, we have the Prince of Cups in reverse, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Sun, and we also have Great Fortune. So, what I'm feeling for you right now, Leo, is a bit of conflicted energy, in that there are things that you want when it comes to loving relationships. You want this bounty, you want this goodness, you want to experience this happiness, but you're you're either not offering something to someone else, or you're not accepting what they're trying to give to you. And so it's kind of like, well, how is this sunshine and goodness going to happen if you're not being present right now? Looking at the energy that's around you, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, and we have Courthouse. So, what it feels like for the energy that's around you is that there's somebody who has decided, like they have made this conscious decision, like gavel, case closed, I am coming for you. And I am bringing my A game, and I am going to show you what I have to offer. And I think that what I have to offer is pretty damn good. So while you're over here, like, kind of like, I ain't giving you nothing and I'm not taking anything, this person's like, but baby, I got pentacles. I got 10 of them. What's up? You don't want my pentacles? So looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Hierophant, and we have Despair. And so I'm feeling for this energy right now, Leo, is that the biggest obstacle is actually you. It seems as though you're so terrified of things not working out, that you're so terrified of being left out in the cold, that you are trying as much as you can to avoid it. And even though you know that that's not necessarily what you should do, because it's almost like the pendulum of, like, sort of the romance, spectrum has swung in the completely opposite direction. So it's like on one end you have, don't give anything, don't accept anything, just stay where you are. And then at the far end, you have, give everything, regardless of how the person treats you, and just keep giving and keep giving and keep giving and keep accepting whatever. And it's like your pendulum has swung over on this side where you're not giving or accepting anything. And it's like, you should try and fall somewhere in the middle where you give a little and you get something, all about reciprocity. And so I think that that that's sort of where you should land, but you're fighting it because you don't want to be hurt. Totally understandable. I get it. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have Strength in reverse, we have King of Pentacles, we have Lovers, and we have Judication. So, Leo, with these cards, Spirit is saying, put down your dukes, Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to allow yourself to enjoy where you are and what's being offered to you. It's okay to sort of think about what could be. It doesn't mean that you have to lose yourself in it, but just let yourself float a little bit. Let yourself flow. But you have to make that decision to let love in. And you have to make that decision to give to this person as much as they're giving to you. So, what we have for the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Torches or the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Five of Cups. We have Death. And we have Mature Woman. So, what I'm feeling for this is that you are going to sort of let down your guard just a little bit. I'm not saying that you're going to wake up tomorrow and have this epiphany and decide to be Boo Boo the Fool. I don't think that that's going to be the case, but I do think that you're going to just relax a little bit. You're going to relax into this energy because you don't want to, as much as you don't want to be hurt, I think that you also don't want to miss out on an opportunity. You don't want to move forward in life and think, well, what if? What if I had just opened up a little bit? And I think that you are going to allow this transformation to happen. I think that you're going to allow the pendulum to swing more towards the middle, where you're at least open to what this person is offering you. And that is a sign of growth, right? Coming from experiences that were disappointing, that didn't end up the way that you thought they would or that you hoped they would, learning those lessons and moving on in a much more balanced way where you can be open to new people, new experiences, and folks who are actually offering you something that's worth entertaining. So I think that you're going to step into your, big girl, grown man power, whichever side you fall on, because you don't want to miss out. That's a good thing. It's a transformation that I think is going to allow you to experience this more fully and to sort of invite in. It's like, okay, well, if you got some pentacles, let me see what you're working with. Are they shiny? Are they new? Like, what's going on? You said you have 10 of them? Like, I think that this is going to be a good thing. So I'm going to grab one last oracle card for you and see if there are any okay if there are any final messages from spirit, and apparently there are quite a few here. So the first one that we have out is live life to the fullest. The second card that we have, live your soul, not a role. And the last card that we have out is reassess. So Leo, what I'm feeling is that spirit is, since they spit out 3 cards, is really trying to reinforce that it's time to embrace all of this potential, all of this goodness, loving everything that's around you and everything that's coming in. It's a full life. And this is something that you really need to lean into. And, this hurt that you may have experienced previously, don't let it define you. Because, with the Hierophant card that popped up, you know that this is not it for you. Your destiny is not to be unloved or unwanted or, given breadcrumbs and little bits and pieces. You know that in your heart, deep down in your soul. So don't play the role of somebody who acknowledges that to be true. And so now I think through that growth, what you're doing is reassessing the way that you look at things and your openness to new people, new experiences that's literally sitting right here full of so much potential. So I think that you'll be okay once you just get back to center and, just allow. Just allow is all you need to do. So I'll leave it there for you, Leos. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that this resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.